first week of the Champions League in the round of 16. Well, it was great games from all the teams which participated, and at least they made us have that feeling that we are watching the biggest competition in club football, which is the UEFA Champions League. And all the games were kind of interesting and enjoyable to watch, but there are some performance on some teams which we really didn't expect to turn out in that way, especially FC Bayern. Like, Bayern Munich performance towards Lazio was too poor, as in too poor. Lazio cannot compare with Bayern de Munich in any aspect when it comes to the Champions League. They have a very good record of defending their ball. Yes, that's Lazio. They have a good defense line, but Bayern Munich cannot play a football match in the Champions League without having a shot on target. They had 17 shots, none on target. It's not normal. So Bayern Munich really did not impress their fans and Champions League fans this week. So we only hope they are going to improve on the home game in Munich, because this was played in Lazio. We only hope they will step up their game, because nobody, Thomas Muller was not actually seen on the pitch. Jemima Musiala did not actually play the way he's supposed to play. You come to Hurricane, he did not actually play the way we expected him. And on the other hand, Paris also, they played very well, though it was not easy for them, and anybody can rest assured or accept that it is not easy to play a La Liga side in the Champions League. It's always difficult. So Real Sociedad actually played well. They tied Paris in the first half of the game, but as you know, Paris is always there with their talisman, Kylian Mbappe. When he opens the way, and that's how they continue scoring their goals, and they won the match. So Paris really impressed us with their performance towards Real Sociedad, because it was a really tight game, very tight, and in fact it was an interesting game to watch. And also, for the first games of the Champions League, Real de Madrid and Leipzig, it was great game, great performance. Like, it was something enjoyable and watchably to watch. Real de Madrid played the game, and they had only one goal in the game from Brahim. It was not easy. The match was tight and tense, with a number of offsides decided in the game against Leipzig. It was a good game to watch, and I think Leipzig will also perform better when they are coming to Bernabeu to face Real de Madrid, where they know is Real Madrid's home. They will prepare really well to come and play Real de Madrid. So all the Champions League game this week really worked out very well. And Manchester City, on the other hand, with FC Copenhagen, actually, Haaland went back to his home because the game was played in Norway, and Copenhagen played really well. They played great football. Like, they played very well against the current champions of Europe. But as you all know, City is always going to be City on a very good day. City actually played very well, and they took their chances, they scored their goals, and they really made their fans proud. But on the other hand, I think Copenhagen fans also need to be proud of their team. It was not easy. They really tied City. The game, like in the first half, City could not believe what really actually happened with them. But in the second half, I don't know if the players were tired and maybe we don't know, but it was in the second half that Copenhagen did not really put themselves into the match. But in the first half, the performance they showed to all football fans and the fans of Champions League, it was massive. It was something that nobody expected them. Before the game started, many people were expecting City to win at least 6-0, 5-0, but it did not turn out to happen that way. The match they really played well. I think the Champion League this week was actually really good and interesting. Good games were really played, enjoyable games, and next week again we still go with the Champions League. Thank you.